Music Radio, WLS.
To be with you, Rush Limbaugh, the EIB Network, and...
Good morning, everybody. Hello, friends. Welcome to the show.
What's up, beer drinkers? We got another great show for you again this week.
Here's Dan Hampton and Ed O'Brien.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson, and you're listening to...
All right, you know why we're here. So if you got any doubts or reservations, now's the time to say so. No one will think any less of you. Because once you enter this family, there's no getting out.
This is where this gets difficult.
Nope. What kind of hotel is this?
How you doing?
With a tear in my eye.
I am coming.
Beat your way.
Frost has walnuts.
We're doing live. I am the voice of the voiceless.
See you next Tuesday.
It is the Lingus Mafia podcast, and it is even more importantly that time of year. It is time for Miss Lingus 2024. It's the favorite time. Fuck Christmas. This is the best time of year. I'm boss.
Excited.
Oh, that's a voice you're going to know in a moment. I am the boss of this family. My name is Kev Manning. I am along with my consigliere. That is Fausty Walnuts.
What do you hear? What do you say?
Our bookie, our underboss. That is Gregorio.
Bonacera.
And the master of ceremonies, the man who takes these votes and who is a contributor as well as a capo in this thing of ours. That is Rob Jeremy.
I'm so excited, man. Feel these nipples.
Cutting glass. Cutting glass. Still a great night. Still a great night.
Feel these nipples.
So
Right,
how
Pepper?
many years have we been doing this, Faust? What did we say it was? 7 for Miss Lingus?
I think this is the 8th.
This is 8
Eight,
years. 8 years. Do you want to run down who has won in the past? Do you have that?
Oh, no, this is more than 8.
Oh, we know our
Nine?
gazintas already. Go ahead.
I couldn't run it off. 2016 was the inaugural Miss Lingus. I actually went back and listened to it the other day. It's kind of interesting. We just ran through it like a 10 to 15 minute bit.
It's just a side bit. Yeah. Didn't know it would be every year.
But he wasn't on that show. He just sent all the results to Cav, and Cav just plowed through it. We only had 13 voters that year. Paige beat Lana 8-5 in the finals.
Jesus Christ.
And
Faust has never heard more shit in his life.
I enjoy that. I always get heat for that, even though
Yeah.
I listen back to it once again and think I had nothing to do with this. Actually.
When you see the total, you go, yeah, you weren't the deciding vote. What was the reason why we blamed you?
Just because I was one of the ones that voted for Paige.
Wasn't there one that got her through to that side, though?
Well, the round before, Paige beat Jesus Christ, what's her name? Why can't I think of her name? One of my all-time favorites.
Alita? Pink hair.
Used to be red.
Oh,
AJ?
Eva Marie.
Fucking Marie.
Yeah.
There's my COVID brain. Eva Marie lost by 1.
That
And
had
you
to
were
be
the
it then.
factor.
No, I voted for Eva.
Oh, shit.
Voted for Eva.
Faust, we owe you an apology.
Big time. Big time. Apologize.
Fucking 8 years later, we owe you an apology.
2017, the finals were Alexa Bliss and Nikki Bella. Alexa Bliss won 15-7.
Thank
That was
God.
an easy
I
one.
don't want Nikki Bella to. Yeah, I can't even believe Nikki Bella made it to the finals.
Yeah, we had some interesting Final Fours. Like Peyton Royce made it. Mandy
Yeah,
Rose,
right?
I think, was gone kind of early because she was just in NXT. We were like, maybe next year.
You don't know her as
But
well.
didn't we mention, she's going to be an up and comer?
Thank you. It's a certain movie titles I remember hearing.
Oh, yeah. Seymour Butt, up and comer.
And it's funny because you see some of these that, like, from back in the day that always were fighting and struggling there, and then like never seen from ever get like Alana is a fight to ever get anywhere anymore. And a lot of it is because everybody votes by their own criteria. If some go, I'm voting on best wrestler, God bless you. If some vote on only looks, if some say, I got to take this whole person as a real person, see how they are in real life, and then vote, which is kind of how I do it, because a personality has ruled out tons of these fucking people for me. Like, I'm disgusted by Nikki Bella and Lana. They're always fucking shit canned for me.
I got 2 cents on that.
Okay,
I'm not a big wrestling fan anymore, but when I first learned of Lana, she was doing that Russian character.
Yep.
And that's when she was fucking hot. In my eyes, like
with the hair up and everything. Yeah.
It was like, yeah. Then she opened her real mouth and it was like, ah.
Yeah. I mean, we saw Total Divas. That ruined a lot of people. That ruined a lot of fucking people where you're like, oh, I hate you. It was Nikki mostly.
Found out they're all crazy. There's only a few normal ones.
Yeah, and some actually got better votes because you were like, oh, she's cool. I don't mind listening to her and not want to fucking hang myself. So go on, Faust.
2018, 28 voters. Alexa Bliss won, so she's back to back. She beat Mandy Rose in the finals 19-9.
By the way, if people want to watch this show, you would go to patreon.com/Lingus Mafia. We have the video version you could look at on here and watch this show, because who the hell doesn't want to watch? We have a big presentation behind me. It's a whole thing to watch on video this week. This is the time that you want to watch. Go ahead, Faust.
2019, we had 34 voters. The finals was Mandy Rose versus Alexa Bliss. So
it was hard hitters for a while. Yeah.
And after all that voting, we said, you know what? Fuck all the other people that voted, because it was a tie.
It was a tie.
Tiebreaker. It comes down to us 3 votes, not Rob, because he's the host. Us 3 hosts on the show are the tiebreakers. And it went 2-1 in favor of Mandy Rose.
And was this the one where someone was banned and this caused Alexa to lose?
The person was banned. Otherwise,
and didn't get to vote.
Would have voted for Alexa Bliss, and Alexa Bliss would have won.
So here's the story with the ban.
In a row?
So one of our super fans, Goosecock, who is fun as could be, we had a Mr. Lingus. Yes. And we had all guys on it and said, you have to fucking
celebrities.
vote.
It wasn't wrestlers.
Yeah, it was all celebrities. But I think we had a wrestler in there. If they were Handsome Devil, they were there. This year, Hook maybe.
Helmsworth won, right?
Was it Helmsworth? Over Pitt, right? Because I walked out.
Yeah.
Pitt lost first round.
Yeah, I left the studio. It's a good show to
I
go
have
back
to fucking continue.
George Michael lost, and I was pissed as well.
I remember saying, this isn't a bit. Cav really left.
I left. I put you hear the door slam? I fucking left. I took a walk. So we had, and Goosecock only wrote Donald Trump's name in every category. And we said, if you don't take this serious, you are fucking banned. He tried to, he poked the bear, Faust, and we banned him for a year. And his whole thing was always he loved Alexa Bliss. Alexa Bliss over everybody. She got to win. If he is allowed to vote, there is no tie, and Alexa Bliss fucking wins. So he was the single cause of breaking Alexa Bliss's heart. So fantastic.
No three-peat.
Fantastic.
Can we confirm this story, or is he gonna go back and listen and we're gonna be wrong?
That's 100%. Oh, this is 100%. This is 100%.
Yeah,
okay.
that's true. I remember that.
Yeah, that was the whole wow. Look at what happened because it was always like, what's going to happen? And well, exactly what we needed to happen happened. Go ahead, Faust.
2020, bump up the voter count to 36.
We were all locked in the house.
Yeah,
there you go.
True.
We had nothing to do but stare at Miss Lingus. Everyone was researching their hearts out.
This is when COVID just started too.
Yeah, mania. We got fucked. Yeah,
2020.
Liv beat Mandy Rose 21-15.
Ooh,
tightly contested.
Took down a powerhouse.
Yeah. Who says you need tits to win this?
Alexa Bliss back in the finals to reclaim her throne from Liv Morgan.
Ooh,
21-18 in a close one.
It's a tight one. That's a tight one right there, fellas.
It is very interesting. Yeah, it's you start getting that heavy hitter, like we said, and now looking at like there is no Mandy now, there is no Alexa because she was out shitting a kid. things like this. So it was like, we got a nice new crop in here. And if Alexa comes back and if her body's not look like a blown out bag of fucking, melted bag of butter, we'll be okay.
Bag of popcorn.
If she followed Becky's regimen, she'll be fine.
No shit. Becky's in better shape now after a kid, which is fucking bizarre as hell. So
2022, probably my favorite, just because we recorded it live at Cav's bachelor party.
Hard R.
And we were loud and drunk, and it was fun.
Oh, I'm still upset that I missed such an opportunity. I missed such an opportunity. Security guard. I would have invited him in, and it made him fucking join in on the show. Fuck. I'm so upset with myself for it. Fuck.
Mandy Rose beat Liv Morgan 37-21.
Good turnout. That was a hell of a beating then too.
That was the biggest turnout we ever had. 58.
58.
That's very
good.
Good.
Last year we had a repeat in the finals, Mandy Rose versus Liv Morgan. Our voter count dropped to 36, but Mandy Rose still
36?
won 21-15. So that's 2 in a row.
I think
Mandy a 3-time and Alexa a 3-time winner.
Yeah, I think a lot of it had to do also with, I mean, I can't say a lot of it, but it was, everyone knew she was gone in December. So she had got in the whole year. So you go, well, she has to be in it. And then that's when OnlyFans blew up, and that put her right there for everybody. Everyone said, looky. So they all went wild. And now we are till 2024. You want to go through a couple things before we unveil the board here, and about how we went from 100. We had all the people on Patreon who wanted to participate and put this in order. We gave them 100 names.
I apologize.
We'll figure it out better next year for that one. That one
next
needs
year,
work.
I suggest do 25 and then let them sort it out from there.
Well, if we could find a better way to just have it sorted, because if it had them all there and you just typed a number next to it, it would have been 100 times easier.
It's just because you had to slide the
That was a hard one. So we have the other system down now, I think, with the voting, write down the site that we used, because I will never remember it and all that kind of shit. I couldn't remember the movie of the week. So we'll do that. But it was everybody on Patreon who wanted to would rank 1 through 100. We gave them just 100 overall. And the top 16 vote getters were getting into the Miss Lingus bracket. So if you see the Miss Lingus bracket now and go, hey, where is Lana? How come she's not there or something? It was because she was on a list. She did not rank high enough to get into the 16. So let's go over a couple of those things, Faust, on what voted for what and who ended up. You want to do that afterwards?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, let Rob reveal the board, and we could talk about.
Okay.
Yeah, because I got things I can talk about afterwards.
Stuff like that afterwards.
All right. So are you ready?
I can tell you how many first place votes people got. I'd rather.
Okay, you're right. So let's take a look at the board first. Rob, are you able to see, or are you only on audio?
Before you do that, let me get some things out of the way first.
Okay.
So do you guys want to take a guess how many voters we had? Remember, we had 2 rounds.
Let me think. How many voters?
And this was an open ballot. Anybody who clicked the link could join. So it wasn't like you had to let me know. I wasn't keeping tabs of anybody.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know everybody who voted. I have a suspicion of the core, but after that, I don't know.
I'll say 72.
Fausti.
I already know the answer, so I'll let Greg guess.
Okay.
Yeah, I was going to say,
go. I feel
75. I'll go a little higher. I'll say 80.
Oh,
wow.
I would hope it was fucking there. I don't have faith. I don't have faith.
Round 1, we finished with 74.
Woo!
Oh.
Round 2, we finished with 74. Now, here's the funny part.
Not the same people voted.
It doesn't have to be the same people.
No.
Let's say you forgot to vote. Somebody else could have stepped in from the open ballot.
Yeah, I got an email on Monday. Somebody saying hey, I'd like to vote. And I just replied, you can still vote for round 2, but round 1's done. But
yeah. And so if they joined, then somebody else forgot to vote.
Mm-hmm. So out either way, it would have been kind of shitty if it was 100 people voted round 1, and then we got 25.
Well, it was close. It was close. Let me break it down. Round 1, day 1, This one was open for 3 days.
Mm-hmm.
Day one, we had 60 people come in. Day two, 12 people voted. Day three, and this is key. Remember when I say this, we had 2 people the last day come in and vote. Okay.
Okay.
2. Round 2, first day, it was a 4-day ballot because I only needed 2 rounds.
Yeah.
44 people the first day, 16 people the second day, 5 people the third day. So when I went to bed last night before work, we had 65. So when I woke up, we had 72. When I got to work, took my first break, we had 74. Then I shut it down like at 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, oh shit.
It had to be from the raw tweet, you would think.
Yeah.
Well, 9 people voted that last day.
That's good.
So that ended up with 74. So that's good.
I get these morons where you tweet it out, right? And it's mostly, it's that woke, offended, how dare you objectify a woman or some bullshit, right? That's what, you're expecting it. How come your mom's not on the list? I almost replied because she's not hot enough to get on. What are you talking about? What the fuck is this? What kind of question is stupid? Oh, you think I'm going to be all upset by it? Oh, there.
She doesn't have enough TV time.
Yeah. I'm like, well, here's the criteria. I'm like, Nick Wayne's mom was on. I don't know.
Yeah.
So, that's
so
pretty
before
good.
you
74.
reveal the board, Cav,
Yeah.
I got one thing I want to get out of the way. Let's go ahead and reveal the 2024 Miss Lingus Chungus.
Oh.
And that is the Naya versus Piper voting.
Yeah, we wanted to know that. We put that out there for
That was
fun.
just thrown in.
Yes. We had pig voting.
So I do have 74 people. And this year, when you guys guess who you think won, give me a percentage of their votes you think they got, rather than they got 41 to whatever.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to do my.
So we have a
gazintas that
winner.
quick anyway.
We have a winner.
Do
you guys have a guess how many percent of the votes you got?
I will say Naya won, and I think it's going to be a landslide of a win too. I think it's going to be 75 to 80%. Faust. Oh, you already know Faust?
Fausty?
I'm about to pop it on the screen, so I'll let Greg.
I say Naya, more like 65%, 66%.
Not a heavy favorite, so to speak.
Nah.
Well,
thank you.
Greg hit it on the head.
Ooh.
65% of the votes.
Look at that. See, this is why we have the video feed. Everybody needs to see. We have charts and everything.
So she got 47 votes. Piper got 25, and 2 people refrained from voting.
We don't blame you. We don't blame you. Did we have? I guess we're going to talk about that afterwards, Faust, because I'm dying to know where certain people ended up in the whole total.
Yeah, we'll talk about that after. That'll be the fun.
That'll be the fun aftermath. All right. So I should reveal the board.
Go right ahead.
Okay. You know what? Maybe I move it up a little bit too, but I don't want it to slide all the way forward. Here we go. Let's unveil. There we go. There we go. As I rip the board right in half, right? Wouldn't that have been something? There you have it. The Miss Lingus board. We'll get this a little, see how close we get. There we go. Okay. So here is your rundown for your bracket. We'll go, we'll say this is the West, Faust, on the left. the left coast. We have at your number 1 seat, we have, my number 1 seat, Faust. That is Liv Morgan at number 1. Going against the 16th seat, that is Julia Gulia, Faust.
Yes.
And then you have underneath that, number 9 seat is Penelope Ford. Oh, look, Faust had hearts coming off the right screen.
I had a heart on.
I thank you. And then we have
shit's turned off.
Penelope. See, yours doesn't work. Nobody likes you, Greg. Number 9 is Penelope going against number 8, Samantha Irvin. Followed by that, we have the number 4 seat, Jackie Redmond versus number 13, Sky Blue. Who? And on the bottom here, on the left side of the bracket, we have number 12, Cora Jade, who I mean, we saw her for a cup of coffee and she left, but that's how much her power is, right? Going against,
left, got her tits done, came back,
showed them off. We saw her on Twitter, things like this. Going against number 5, Scarlett, which I'm very surprised by. That was, I think, more shocking to me than anything that she's 5. Scarlett. Like, okay. All right. On the other side of the bracket, on the East, we have the number 2 seat, Tiffany Stratton. There you go. Number 2. And going against number 15, you might have known her as Paige. She was the first Miss Lingus. Now she is Saraya. Number 15.
Saraya making her debut.
Yes. Next on the list, we have old number 10, Gigi Dolan, going against number 7, Rhea Ripley. All right. Underneath that is Anna Jay at number 3, the number 3 seat. Going against the number 14 seat. This is where the attitude gets you in trouble, Faust. This is what gets you ranked a little lower, is being disgusted by the human being. And that is formerly Sasha Banks, now Mercedes Moné. Underneath that, the final 2 are number 11. That is Lola Vice, who not many knew because of it being NXT. So, like, I didn't even know, and when I looked her up, I was like, I know she's not on regular TV, but that's a hard one to pass up. You have to.
I was showing Rob her Instagram when we were at golf.
Yeah, and he said I can understand why, right? Going against the number 6 seat, that is Maxine Dupree. All right, so I think we're going to start. We'll do the whole side on one, and then we'll go through the other side, and then we'll go into the different brackets, right? So let's start with Liv Morgan, the number 1 seat, versus the number 16, Julia Hart. Rob.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, they, them of all ages, the Lingus Mafia proudly presents to you the 2024 Miss Lingus Tournament. And if you don't like the results, you can suck it. All right, Liv Morgan versus Julia Hart. Okay, folks, 74 voters. Do you guys want to establish a percentile for a walk?
I would say, oof.
I think 75 is a good number.
I think it is a good number. 75 is a good number.
All right.
So I was like between 70 and 75.
24, yeah. That's good. Right? 74 voters? Yeah.
74, right?
But no, that would be 66%.
We have 70.
Never mind.
74 voters, right? Yeah. Okay.
All right. Do you guys want to guess, or do you want me to?
God, this one, I would say this one is 70% Liv.
I'll go 75.
Good.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 80.
Actually, you know what? Before you give the results, I actually reached out to Liv Morgan and I asked her if she could get a comment. I said, now that Mandy's out of this, Alexa's gone, Liv Morgan, how do you feel your chances are this year in Miss Lingus?
I think, quite frankly, I have the most experience out of any other female in WWE. So I feel really, 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 really good.
Really?
At my odds.
What? She tells the truth, Fast.
Hey, by the way, 75% is 55 and a half voters.
There you go.
When she gave that statement, did she step out of a pink Cadillac?
Leslie Nielsen taught her how to make a speech.
Really, 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 really.
And I think her asshole really, really, really tastes like butterscotch.
Oh, I'd like to find that. Go ahead.
All right. With 85.1% of the votes, 63 to 11, Miss Liv Morgan moves on.
Watch me.
Oh. Liv. 1 spot. Okay. All right. Going down the list here. Next up is the 9th seat, Penelope Ford, who we're not sure if she's pregnant or having another miscarriage or what. She's been missing for a little bit.
He's never on TV anymore.
Never there anymore. I don't know why. Versus number 8, Samantha Irvin, the one with the microphone that announces everybody on Raw. This is gonna be a tight battle, and you see why it is 8 versus 9.
Honestly, I was a little surprised
Samantha got in.
Made the top 16.
Yeah,
let alone that high of a seed.
It's her seat, Faust. That's what it is.
She's new. People like her.
Yeah, I mean, she's where the personality is helped.
Mm-hmm.
She's not an ugly chick by any fucking means, but so I would go with this is rough. By the seeding, you would think Samantha should win this, right? But I'm gonna go the opposite way and say Penelope, but I'm gonna say it's like 53%. Like they flip seats almost when it came to the real vote.
Well, let me tell you this. The winner got 57.5% of the votes. You tell me who you think won.
We'll see. Well, there goes everybody guessing the percentage. Go ahead, Faust.
Well, that'll be
we
one
mix
of.
it up every now and
We'll
then.
mix it up.
Okay.
I'm thinking Samantha won. I'm pretty sure. I
Just
voted
because of the
Samantha
higher
today,
seat,
but-
right?
Yeah, and she's on TV more. I think that might.
Yeah, but I mean, you just see Penelope on. You go, and people looked up people. I bet you too. I mean, well, people know her, so you don't really need to.
WWE biased also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Penelope, she doesn't do herself favors when she comes out on TV with the fucking eye makeup and all that shit. So I'll keep my millionaire music going on. All right, so Fausti's in the Samantha camp. Greggy boy.
I say Ford. Maybe
Okay.
Ford.
All right, man of a few words.
Yep. Pretty much.
Rob, what do you have to say?
So, 42-31, with one person forgetting to submit their vote on this one.
I just skipped it. It was too tough.
They forgot to come back to the bubble. The winner moving forward is Penelope Ford.
You say 42-31?
Yep. And one non-voter. They forgot to vote.
All right. Okay, we will go with that. She is the 9th seed. All right, down this list, our new favorite, Faust. Number 4. Getting to number 4, Faust. So it's not only our favorite here, apparently. Everybody was into it. And this would be Jackie Redmond at number 4. Going against another newcomer, Faust, that we enjoy too. And we realized that Fletcher Cox has fucked her brains out, obviously, many times. Faust, has there ever been a time where Fletcher Cox has fucked her brains out? Many times. Sky Blue.
She got some fat nuggets.
True life. And she's a retard, which we like. Oh, it's even better, Faust.
I was very bummed to see that this was a first round matchup. I was hoping to see these two maybe in a later round.
I'm surprised Sky was so low after Sky low, Faust. Thank you.
I was surprised Julia Hart was just made it in.
I don't think she deserved to be in, really. I'm not with when it comes to Julia Hart, whatever. So yeah, Sky is number 13, Jackie is 4th. I think this might be a close matchup, even though the numbers are very different from 4 to 13.
We're talking about 18 people who did the seedings versus 74 of the overall voting. So who knows how the other people voted.
So I'll go with Jackie Redmond to win this one, and I will say it is at 65%.
I'll say Jackie Redmond too. I'll say it'll be closer, like 55%.
I think 57% Sky Blue. She needed the money.
Little Sky Blue. Oh. Let me try to get this thing closer to the. I have to move the floor panel out of the way because it's one of these rolling for your seat. So this thing would slide completely forward if I don't move this out of the way. So go ahead.
Gentlemen, hold on to your hats because we have a tie.
Whoa!
Now, remember I said that day 3 we had 2 voters? Well, somebody was winning by 2 votes, and then day 3 came along. and the other person tied them up. And tiebreaker system is your 3 votes. And I reached out to you 3, and the 3 of you unanimously voted for Jackie Redmond.
Wow.
No, my hat now.
You can. So Sky Blue had the lead. And
no kidding.
Totally blew it. Totally blew it.
So what was the vote for the tie? How many?
37 each.
How many?
37.
And by way of tiebreaker,
yeah,
JR moves forward.
JR.
Hey.
Fuck off.
Jackie. Number 4. That is very interesting. That could be a very future thing going on if Jackie sticks around, which I don't know if she will.
Yeah.
She got an NHL job. She don't give a fuck.
She got a real job in the
She has a
sports
real
world, I
job.
think.
Yeah, she works for the NHL network, so
yeah.
You know, she's getting
until Outkick or whoever that is that Charlie works for calls her.
Yeah, is she way crazy or no? We don't know.
I don't know. I hope not.
Yeah. All right. Going on to the last of this side of the round, we have number 12, Cora New Titty Jade, versus number 5, Scarlett. I don't even bother with the Boudreaux, Faust, because she don't come by that in WWE. So,
before you start your predictions, the winner got 52.7% of the votes.
Oh.
52.
So let me know who you think won. 52.7%.
I'm going to use a different marker so it's fatter for everybody to be able to see on the camera better. You know what? I'm going to go with the upset here, if you want to call it an upset. I'm going with Cora beating Scarlett. Number 12 over number 5.
That is an NCAA fucking upset.
That would, yeah,
Usually
big time in
12-5.
NCAA for sure.
There was a point during the ranking system when about half of them were in, maybe about 8 or 9, and Cora was not in the top 16. I said, if this finishes like this, I'm not.
He's walking out.
Walking out, he pull a cab.
Shit, I might walk off of the show if Cora loses. I'm picking Cora.
All right, you're taking Cora. Greggy.
You know, I have not seen Cora with the new tits. To be honest, I just saw a bunch of pictures of her, recently. But
that is what's recent.
Well, I mean,
she doesn't have outrageous tits. It's not. She's not a Dana Brooke porno tits.
Proportion.
Yeah, very much so. Like maybe a small C. Yeah. She had A's before, so
she was like what, like skater chick flat, right?
Yeah, and I like my women like I have my school grades, Faust.
C's and D's.
Thank you. A lot of F's too.
But Scarlett is a blonde, so gentlemen prefer blondes. I'm gonna go with Scarlett.
Gentlemen. Degenerates prefer blondes.
I use that term loosely around here.
Oh, fuck. All right, Rob.
Well, 39 to 35.
Wow.
And Scarlett moves on.
Wow.
The upset amongst the upset, not upset.
Okay.
5 moves on.
Bullshit.
Already a disgruntled
walnuts.
Walnuts.
I will say Scarlett did look really good on Friday for the few seconds we saw her.
You know what? I thought the same thing. I was like, hey, look, we actually see her for 4 seconds.
Yeah,
Isn't that something?
oh, shit.
Yeah, look at that. Who would have known?
Look at this.
How about the hottest chick on TV? We never see her. Great. Fantastic. Yeah. Okay, we're going to the other side of the bracket. We have now filled out our left coast. That is Liv moving on over Julia Hart, 63-11. Penelope Ford moving on over Samantha Irvin, 42-31. So in the next round, we will have 1 versus 9. And then we have Jackie Redmond, who tied with Sky Blue.
Who?
37-37, but when it comes down to a tiebreaker, it is the 3 of our votes. So Jackie at number 4 has moved on. And then you have Cora versus Scarlett, and Scarlett won 39-35. So the number 5 seat, which I did not write, she then moves on going into the next round. So on the other side of the bracket, to give you the rundown again, it was Tiffany, the 2 seat, against Soraya, the 15th. Gigi Dolan, number 10, going against Rhea, number 7. Anna Jay, number 3, going against Mercedes, number 14. And Lola Vice, number 11, going against Maxine Dupree at number 6. So let's go.
Nice.
It is Tiffany Stratton versus Soraya, 2 versus 15.
The only other past champion is on this side of the board, too.
I almost felt like the right side of the board was the easier path for whoever's going through, right? It did seem like that to me. I felt there was more heavy hitters on the left. I will go with Tiffany to fucking dominate here. Soraya with the new titties really helps. However, that personality really hurts. So she's even Steven again. The only woman that could hurt her tits value is her. So I would say this is a walk, and I think this is, I'll go with 90%.
Ooh.
Yeah. I know Wonder Boy said he voted Soraya a lot. And he votes under protest because he was upset Little Miss Asshole did not make it. I said nobody wanted her. You see that? Nobody. She didn't make it. All right, Rob. Sorry, Fausty.
Tiffany also wins in a walk. I'll say 76%.
76%. Okay.
And I'll say she wins by 80%. I was right in the middle.
Okay, even Steven.
So we have a walk listed at 75%.
Mm-hmm.
This came in just a cut hair under 75%.
Oh.
74.3%. Tiffany Stratton moves on.
Okay.
55 to 19.
Yeah, I said the 55.5 was a cutoff for 75%.
74.3, yeah. RCH.
Yep.
Okay, and feel free to vamp while I'm writing things. Thank you. All right,
okay.
Number 10 next. Well, Greg, you said something. Number 10, Gigi. If the microphone could reach there, I would do it. Number 10, Gigi Dolan, going against number 7, Rhea Ripley. Now, in real life, the scribble board of fucking Rhea Ripley should be a big detriment. Don't tell me you guys are like, oh, I fucking love you. No, you don't. Gigi should win this, but she's got that horrible shit. One tattoo of hers is almost as bad as all the rest of them. Yeah, black rose. It looks like a fucking mud pie. Rhea's the hot broad right now. Everybody's in love. I don't think this one's close.
Her
brings up her value, I guess you would say.
Yeah.
Well, let me speak for a non-person in the know.
Sure.
I've always thought this chick is hot though, Rhea.
Mm-hmm.
I like the gothy muscular.
See,
look
I was gonna
on her,
say,
man.
do you like the black lip? When she is not the black lipstick and not the black fucking eye makeup, it's like a different human being. So I kind of try to go there, but I
was
go
trying real hard this weekend to get some
no
extra
shit
votes, showing her ass and shoving her ass in Nia's face.
She was like that vote's closing. I need to hurry up and get in.
She got my vote.
All right. I will say, like I said, Rhea's the hot one here in the world. She's the one, like, everybody's rooting for her over Becky, even because she's the fucking to-do girl.
Right. We'll talk about that on wrestling issue.
Yes. I would say this is 70%, and I think I'm aiming fucking low, to tell you the truth. 70% Rhea wins.
I'll say 65% Rhea wins.
57 Rhea wins.
Mm.
And it is 54.8 Rhea wins.
Okay.
40 to 33. 40 to 33. I think, Cav, you're right when you say about this Gigi Dolan broad. For me, I only thought she was hot in that one photo that was out last year. I don't find her to
with
be
the
like
big giant
drop
ass
dead.
picture, right?
Yeah, it was like, ooh, that was
Billy
that.
fell in love with.
Yes, that Billy fell in love with her because of that picture.
And everything I've seen her in or videos, I'm like, doesn't hold up to that photo.
Yeah. When you see her out there, you go, her ass a bit wide, like her legs are thick, and I go, that picture really bullshitted a lot of fucking people. I was like, she's,
Photoshop.
If she wears corduroy, there's gonna be a fire, shit like this, So
they got Rob Costco.
All right, we're
again. Welcome to the Brad and Clooney show.
Four guys sitting around talking about the ladies.
Next up, we have Anna J, number 3, versus Maxine. Oh, no, sorry. Up against Mercedes Monet, who's number 14. Other than personality, this is a clear fucking win for Anna J. Anna J is a good-looking girl. She got a nice face, which goes a long way. Mercedes' face ain't the fucking thing you're looking for with
You have
Mercedes.
a very pretty face. It's a very model face.
Thank you. I think Mercedes coming back, you go, is that a boost? Because we haven't seen in a while. Now she's back. And we don't see too much Anna J. She loses all the time. Is that going to fucking matter? I would still say Anna J should fucking destroy fucking Mercedes. In real life, it's not even a fucking contest.
Mercedes, in her mind, she would just walk every round.
Yeah, she goes, how come you don't just put me in the final now? Fuck it, just write it down. I will go with a 75%. We got to get a walk here.
Well, let me say this before you predict. This is the walk of the tournament right here.
Then we'll go 90, which it should fucking be. And I think a lot of people, like when Billy voted, he goes, I didn't vote Mercedes one fucking time because of that fucking mouth of hers. That's he just doesn't like her as a fucking person. Can't stand her fucking. And I know Wonder Boy's disgusted by her, saying, how could your headphones fit over your head? So 90%, I say Anna J. Now you're worried it's going to be the opposite way, huh, Faust? Like, what a fucking, what a swerve that would fucking be.
Trying to figure out how high. I'll go 85.
85.
And I'll go extreme 95. 95%.
Ooh. Greg's pretty hot, though.
The outcome is certain, but the percentage is not. Anna J does win. 87.8% was the biggest walk of the tournament. 87.8. 65 to 9. 6-5. Oh yeah. Hit it again. Hit it again. Hit it again. There you go.
That is a major fucking didn't even get double digits. Holy shit. She's going to be heartbroken. I know. She's going to lose sleep over this for sure.
Oh, and side note, the Rhea versus Gigi, there was one person who didn't vote.
Okay. It's interesting. They could not tear themselves away.
I think they just forget, or they were trying to.
It's probably just a miss on there. I keep worrying. I go, was it me? Did I miss somebody? All right. Last one on this side, and that is Lola Vice, number 11, going against Maxine Dupree, who is number 6. Oi. This is a tough one for me to even pick because in real life, Lola should win by looks.
Yes.
However, Maxine is on television.
Yes.
And that is the fucking issue here. And Maxine is ranked high. But if you were just looking at two lovely ladies, one could open your beer for you if you went to her mouth, her teeth like this. But I would say Lola should win, but I will say, knowing the audience and being on TV, I am predicting that Maxine wins, but I would say Maxine wins 60%.
Yeah, I agree. I think Lola should win. She's got a
great ass.
But I think the voting is going to go for Maxine. I'll say 55.
And once again, I am Lucky Pierre right in the middle, 57%.
The winner had 65.8% of the votes. It was 48 to 25 with one reframing to vote, or one not voting. And the winner, Maxine Dupree. Moving on to the final 8.
I always want to go on and do like 4 votes and then just bounce.
What was the total again on the numbers?
48 to 25.
I always want to say Maxine Dupree like the Kid Capri intro from Def Jam. Maxine Dupree.
You know, I'm very glad that this happened though, because I was very worried that Lola, and I'm like, fuck, it was hard to even put her in because I don't know her unless I just searched the internet for her. And like, well, who was in there?
Long. She won a tournament recently. It's like their bootleg Money in the Bank. I forget what they call it, where instead of carrying around a briefcase, she carries out like a fucking clipboard to cash in, and then she lost.
Oh, is she that? Okay. I've seen the clipboard thing.
You see her on TV. She just looks all right.
Yeah. It's the modeling pictures.
It's the wrestling gear brings down her looks, put it that way.
So on this side, to recap, we had Tiffany Stratton beating Saraya 55-19. Number 2 moves on. Then you had Rhea Ripley beating Gigi Dolan. Number 7 moves on over 10, and she won 33-40. And then we have Anna Jay moving on the butt fucking of the night and the walk. And that is number 3, Anna Jay, 65, and Mercedes, 9 in voting. And then we just had Lola Vice, who is a newcomer at number 11, lose 25-48 to the number 6 seat Maxine Dupree. So now let's go to the other side, where it is going to be Liv Morgan versus Penelope and Jackie Redmond versus Scarlett. So the number 1 seat, Liv Morgan, goes against the number 9 seat, Penelope Ford. I think this is a beating of Liv on Penelope, and I think this is going to be a good 75 as well.
Calling the walk.
Calling a walk.
I'll go Liv. I'll go 69.
It's very sexy of you, Faust. It's very sexy.
Yeah, Liv 73%.
73%. Moving on with 81% of the votes, 81.1 to be exact, will be Liv Butterscotch Morgan. 60-14.
Watch me.
L-I-V.
Final 4.
No, it looks like I say hi. All right. Now we will go down to, I would like to, Jackie Redmond, number 4, versus the number 5, and that is Scarlett Bourgeois. I think here we have another. What's that? Oh, yes. I almost wrote that. Okay, go ahead. I almost called her Scarlet Cross. Go ahead.
So, if you remember, the matchup before was a tie. That would have put Sky Blue in this bracket.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Had Scarlett faced Sky Blue, Scarlett would have won with 73% of the votes.
Really?
54-20.
I don't know if that should. Faust, I told you, she looked like she has bad breath with the caps. I don't know.
So keep that in mind when you got Scarlett versus Redmond.
Okay. I think Redmond's on another official. I think Redmond's on another level. New meat, fresh meat, beautiful eye, nice titty, nice pay for, nice tan. Punk walking around going, do you imagine all the shit that I could be getting into if I wasn't married? I would say Jackie, I'd say Jackie beats up Scarlett, to tell you the truth. And I think we got about 70% here for Jackie over Scarlett, which is very interesting because I'm thinking Scarlett would have fucking beat Sky Blue and moved on, but look what happened, and that put Scarlett down to not move on.
I wonder if Rob was hinting earlier, meaning that because Scarlett's moving on.
I gave nothing away.
I know.
Well, we're trying to read. We're trying to read. See, I read the other way, Faust. See, I read the other way. Like, look, she would have fucking moved on, but she got fucked because you guys did this.
Yes,
and you actually could go the other way and go, because of that one thing, this pushes Scarlett all the way to the fucking end or whatever. You know, one of those. So there's a lot of ways to think.
Go Jackie Redmond, 69 again.
69,
just a fucking horny, dirty fuck. Okay.
I say it's a tie.
Ooh. That was my John Cena ooh.
Probably not, but why not?
Hey, so this is a 4 versus 5 seed, right? Redmond versus 5 Scarlett. We have our first upset. 59% of the vote. Scarlett wins. 44-30.
Oh, up to now is chalk. I hadn't realized. Wow.
There you go, folks. Upset.
I
In
see.
the smallest upsets. upset
Rob had
nonetheless.
been hinting at something without hinting.
I
That
hinted
is-
without hinting.
That is
Hinting.
very fucking surprising to me. I'm like very surprised by it because we don't see her. And when we do, it's 4 seconds. She's fucking in, nothing happens with her. We
Hey.
don't ever see her,
Hey.
but
Hey,
Everybody
all
voted
you
right
need.
after SmackDown and saw her for those 2 seconds.
Yeah.
It was like,
hey, no cap.
cap off. All right. So on this side, we will have in the finals of the left coast, it will be Liv versus Scarlett, 1 versus 5. And now we will go over to the other side on the right coast. And this is the number 2 seat, Tiffany, who got over Saraya 55-19, going against Rhea Ripley at a number 7 seat, who got in 40-33 over Gigi Dolan. I think the cleaner, like,
Let me give you the percent.
Okay.
Let me give you the percent. 66%. Not a walk. Close.
I once heard a very wise man say something, and this is how it's going to go down. Gentlemen prefer blondes. I prefer it's going to be Tiffany.
Gentlemen. He loosely says gentlemen.
Thank you.
gentlemen. I also reached out to Tiffany Stratton for comment.
Was it her
How do you
time?
feel
I was
going
wondering.
around?
For the past 4 weeks, I have proven myself in every single match that I have had in this tournament. And all I have to say now is it's Tiffy time.
Woo!
She only had 1 match so far.
I wonder if she tells Ludwig when she's like bleeding and he wants to fuck, and she goes, "It's Tiffy time." Sorry, I'm that time of the month.
It's Tiffy time.
I had to play that now, Greg, in case she doesn't get to the next round.
Oh man, that'd be a bad game. I
Use
think,
it when you can.
I think she beats Rhea.
He's reading between the lines.
There you go. All right, what do we got?
Well, Fauci, you're illiterate. Because Tiffany moves on. 49-25. With 66. All right.
Tiffany Stratton. You called it a few years ago when she first stepped on the scene, though, Cav, that she's going to be a contender in a couple of years.
Especially, once she got the titties, we all fucking said, "Here we go, there we go."
Yep.
I really don't know if she would have been here if without, because she was smashing those raisins before. All right,
enhanced titties.
we have next Anna Jay, number 3, going against number 6, Maxine Dupree.
Dupree.
I just think Anna Jay is a better looking fucking girl. Maxine ain't fucking somebody you go, "Listen, stop eating crackers in my bed. Get the fuck out." So, I would still, here's the factor, Faust. Do you have the WWE factor involved? The machine instead.
The Jack Perry factor involved.
And you go, I ain't vote for her. She's fucking Jack Perry. This is ridiculous. But then you go, maybe I have a chance. Okay, so I will say this is 60% Anna wins.
I'll say it's closer. I say Anna wins 54%.
54.
I say 65% Anna wins.
With 68.
Oh.
Almost 69, dudes. Anna Jay moves on from Dupree.
Very nice.
Anna Jay.
What's the
AJ,
number?
as I like to call her.
How many?
What's the count?
46-27.
I was about to say all blonde Final Four, but Scarlett switched teams.
It's true, Faust.
Switch
But
teams.
does the carpet man? Okay, actually, they're all brunettes, really, Faust. If you think.
I'm pulling for Anna Jay, but I don't think she has a chance. I was smitten with Anna Jay a couple years ago when she first stepped on the
Anna
scene.
Jay's a good-looking fucking girl.
Smitten.
A very good-looking girl. I would.
When you say
way to put it.
smitten, I picture you putting your pinky to your lips like
smitten with the kitten.
All right, here we go. We're in the Final Four, ladies and gentlemen.
Final Four.
We have on one side of the board, we have Liv Morgan at the number 1 seat going against Scarlett, the number 5. On the other side, we have Tiffany Stratton at number 2 going against number 3, Anna Jay. So, on the left coast, we should name them next year, Faust. What side is what? We gotta have a good names. I guarantee we have a very good fucking names. And you know what? One day maybe you could even have AEW versus WWE and just have it fucking.
Oh,
that could be very possible. Then you get a real fucking bloodbath on one side where it would be Cowboys and Niners. Whoever wins that side is automatically going to be the champion.
Yeah, you get the top 8 from both.
Yeah. All right. Liv Morgan, number 1 versus Scarlett, number 5. I will go with Liv Morgan here again. She's like, you fools all bought these titties. I didn't have to do shit. I got a nice face, and she just fucking
And
walks
a
into
butterscotch ass.
Butterscotch asshole that Rob
Great
can spit on and account for. You think Anna has fake titties? I don't even know about that. I don't know. She got a fat ass. Those two are the fat asses, and these two are the fucking titty. We got a nice crossroads.
She's got a fat ass.
Bad attitude, Faust.
There you go.
Yeah, come on now. She stole my line, Faust. I will go with Liv Morgan here to win, and I think she wins at 70. I even want to say 75% here. Fuck it, I say 75%. I could do what I like. My dad's dead.
80%.
Oh, Faust. What was the record? What was 80? What was the record? And that was the Mercedes Anna.
Right.
Yeah, I think that was
87.
87%. Okay, so you could do 80%. Greggy.
I'm gonna go with Liv. I'm gonna say it's a little bit closer, maybe 62%, somewhere in there.
Okay.
Well, it is not Jaywalk. It came in at 73%.
Well,
for Miss Liv Morgan, no cap.
And what's the numbers?
54-20 in favor of Miss Liv Morgan.
Okay. The number 1 seat gets to the finals.
Gentlemen.
Gets to the finals. And we will see if it is a 1 versus 2. And we have Tiffany going against Anna Jay. This is another one of those Faust that I say.
Let me say it is a 54.1% win.
See, here's the thing, Faust, and I think that actually helps my case. In real life, I believe Anna Jay should win. If you're looking at the two of them,
that's who I voted for.
Yeah, but I think the machine that is WWE and the new hot girl that we see all the time and that is getting pushed is Tiffany. Where Anna Jay's barely on TV, loses, and fucks Jungle Boy. So, I will take Tiffany to win this one.
Same, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you said that.
I agree.
I was waiting for that great analyst, Greg, with his
best color man in the business.
Ditto. Go ahead, Faust.
So, 54.1%.
Jesus.
Totals were 40-34 in favor of the blonde.
Yep.
Tiffany Stratton.
Yep, there you go. Maybe next year, Anna. Maybe next year.
Maybe she needs to get some
surgery in her hand.
Titties.
Yeah, baby.
Maybe she needs to switch over to the other side. Come on over to the WWE.
Okay. Toodles to you, baby. All right.
Toodles.
This is where
things get.
The year comes down to this, Faust.
This is it, folks.
And if you think about this, Faust, it's not too difficult for me. Faust, this is the fucking where you go. Anna Jay was fucking Jungle Boy. Make you very upset, right? Faust. You know who these two are fucking?
Oh, shit.
One is fucking Bo Dallas. The other one is fucking Adolf.
Some people call me Bo.
The man who, if he had a heart on it, would fall out of the top of his fucking pants because he wears a low-rise. He used Manscaped.
Enzo and...
This one was with Enzo and the Mustache Mountain guy, the little fucking big boy, whatever the fuck his name is. She got a type, a big strong boy. I feel I have a chance, Faust, at my height. I feel I have a chance. If you look at this realistically, Thank you. I tried to say that word properly. Realistically, people already voted Liv number 1 to get here at number 1. But Tiffany is number 2. You see how that works? 1 follow and then 2 follows.
Again, smaller sample size because it was just the 18.
Number 2 with the bullet.
It was 18. See, Faust, very, very good. That makes make you think twice. I think people like the cutesy look of Liv. I really do think.
Remember last week on Raw, you don't even know what was being said when Liv walked on the screen.
I literally didn't know what she fucking said, and I wasn't making a fucking joke because it was cold in the back, and there was no brassiere around, and that's all you said. She's storing her medicine. I swear to this. She's a marble collector. What's going on here?
Yeah, we don't even care that she's smaller up top.
No. The ass make up for it. You know what make up for it most is the face for me.
The face, yeah.
We can say that she has
You have a very pretty face. It's a very model face.
Where that?
I love. She just sounds so dejected. Thank you. Fuck this face of mine over here. I will go with. I'll go with 55%.
Ooh.
Yeah, because I think Tiff is the hot deal right now, and people are way into it. So I will go with Liv Morgan at the 55%.
I'll go Liv Morgan 65%.
Yeah, I agree with Faust. I was thinking 65% as well.
For Liv.
For Liv, yes.
Okay.
For Liv Morgan.
LIV.
So this is Liv Morgan's 4th final, correct? 3rd final?
I know we just talked about it.
She's won
1,
once?
2, 3. So this is her 5th final.
1 win.
Hold on, where is it?
Yeah, that's wild. Then she's she's better than the Bills.
She's made the finals.
She's made it 5 in a row.
In the finals.
Yeah.
Well, the Buffalo Bills with 1 ring.
With 1 ring.
1 ring to show for it.
And Tiffany's 1st final.
Yeah.
Okay, gentlemen. Time for the crowning of your 2024 Miss Lingus with a total percentile of 56.9.
And I said 55, right?
Yeah.
41 votes to 31 with 2 folks not voting.
Huh.
Fausty.
Yes.
Drum roll, please.
The winner is, oh, I'm so nervous about this. Every year we go through the same old goddamn thing and I can't control myself. I'm right about to read it. The winner is
The reverse microwave, Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan, folks, hit the fucking pageant music is the winner. We need a song. We need a song for our queen.
There she is. Miss Lingus 2024. She's our girl. She's not a whore. I don't have anything else other than that.
Greg, pick up the guitar.
Do you remember when you did a song and
Yeah, I was about to say I could just redo it and just change the year.
What about the rhymes? Because you did.
Yeah, you figure out something in there. Like I told you, Faust, I should have done the fucking remix of it and just shot myself in and went 24 in the middle of the fucking song. But then I'm worried it's on YouTube. The Prince music will not go.
When he did the song, it was Miss Wrestlingus 29.
That might be the problem.
It's changed since then. In 2020 is when we changed it back. When we changed it to Miss Lingus.
And very
simple syllable change.
There we
so
go.
Liv Morgan will represent us once again.
Congratulations to her.
The alternate.
In case the winner has uterine cancer, the winner is Liv Morgan. Congratulations to everybody that participated in this. She was the #1 seat for a reason, ladies and gentlemen. And she made it on. Now, let's hear some of the other matchups there, Robbie boy, that we had, which is the fun part of everything.
Well, let's see. I got written down. I can also go to my phone now that I know it doesn't make too much noise. I was curious myself where fucking Paige would rank since she is the only past winner in this. She went up against Rhea in my other matchups. She lost by 58%, 43 to 31. She also went up against Miss Dolan. She lost by 52 to 22, 70% of the vote. She also went up against Maxine Dupree in my ballots. 63.5% of the vote went to Maxine. And she also lost to Jackie Redmond. 54.1% of the votes went to Jackie, 40 to 34. So she didn't hold up all these years later. I do have do you have a matchup or just a couple names you want to know? I can pull it up.
I mean, does Liv lose to anybody?
No.
Not one person. Not one person.
Let me go look. Let me tell you who she up against.
Like I think Tiffany's probably then the closest to her with the 54 or whatever the fuck percent. That was it. And it is interesting, Faust, because I'm glad you did mention to get into this, it was only 18 people that voted from the 100. So it wasn't like, well, obviously, if everybody voted and look, she's number one, she's going to win it. And it was only 18 out of them. So another 74, jumping on there, whatever the fuck you want to say.
I had Liv versus Scarlett, and she won by 73%. I had Liv versus Samantha Irvin. She won by 78%. I had Liv versus Redmond. She won by 75%. And I have to check the other ballot, but that's pretty much it for this ballot.
So, Faust, what do you got?
Rankings?
Yeah.
I can tell you everybody who got a first place vote.
Okay. I would like to. All right. We got fucking Mitsuo or whatever the fuck his name is. Faust is number one on here by chance.
Let's start.
Who the fuck was that? Masawa was that's what Vinny Massaro when we did wrestlers ranked in of all time. Motherfucker.
We'll start with Liv Morgan. Out of the 18 people who did the rankings, she received half. 9 voted her number one.
So that shows you then it wasn't everybody who even said she was number one. Okay.
Now here's where it gets fun. The only person to get 2 votes for the number one spot was Jackie Redmond.
Wow.
Okay.
And she was upset.
4th seed?
4?
She is the number. I thought it was. Yeah, she's 4. She's 4.
You want me to name all the people who voted for her? You want me to throw some people under the bus?
Well, I mean, I don't think that's a bad thing that people voted Jackie number one.
When I get to the next one, this way. Because I can tell you that Cortez, CJ, Chess Rockwell, Rev Crash, Creepy, myself, Cav, Pasquale, and Devon, we all voted for Liv Morgan at the number one. Mick the Mick and the Sauce voted for Jackie Redmond. No hitting there. Mr. Gonzalez Rodriguez.
Does he have issues? The guy has issues anyway.
He voted for someone that did not make the top.
I was going to say Raquel Rodriguez Gonzalez.
Jade Cargill.
Wow. And you're into that, huh, Gonzalez? Is that what you like? He like a little ethnic on his plate, folks.
So everybody else I'm about to name
number one.
Got one vote for the top spot. So Tiffany Stratton only got 1 vote at the top spot.
That's crazy too.
That was the Butcher Malone.
That's not a fucking shit on either to say she got, but to only fucking one person. That's what's wild, I think. Okay.
Guy.
But she had a shit ton of like 2s, I guess, that put her up to number 2. Okay.
Guy voted number 1, Tony Storm.
He like a fat ass and a smile, I guess. Okay.
Anna J got 1 first place vote. Marty Martin.
Okay.
Brian, aka the Wonder Boy.
Oh.
Kathy Kelly, Little Miss Asshole.
Listen to this fucking guy. He was like, she needs as many. He probably doesn't even think she's number 1 for real, but she might be in his top.
Just want to go.
I think so, but then again, he's way into it.
There was a point where she was in the top 16.
Wow, and then it fell out.
More votes came in, and she fell. Also receiving a first place vote, courtesy of Buttered English Muffin, Candice LeRae.
Jesus.
Maybe
What?
he likes the heel turn. I don't know.
All right.
He likes Mrs. Wrestling. And this is interesting because we were texting with him last week, Neon Dijon. And he was like, how could you forget this person? And I can't believe you even know who this person is. He gave a first place vote to Jasmine Nix of NXT.
Jesus. All right.
So,
I've never heard of.
Yeah. So I mentioned Julia Hart barely made it into the top 16.
Yeah.
So ranking votes, she had 1,247. She beat out Chelsea Green.
Oh, thank God.
By
think
2 votes.
All right, I accept. I mean, that's the other problem, Faust. What are you voting on? That's an issue because it's like, well, our body's fine.
There was a point where Mercedes and Cora Jade weren't in, and Chelsea and Kathy Kelly were in.
Wow.
And actually, you know what? After maybe 6 votes, I think it was. What's the other NXT chick? She fell. Where the fuck did she go? Fallon Henley.
Oh yeah, I put her up there higher. I think
ended up finish. Oh, she finished at 20.
Yeah, I had her up there. I like that Phallus Henry.
Hey now.
So who did Butter English Muffin put number 1 again?
Oops, I'm not on that page anymore.
Was it
Hold on.
Candace or somebody? Is
Yeah. Candice LeRae.
So we should probably just take, instead of calling him BEM, just call him BM, because that was pure shit.
All right, you guys ready to find out?
Gargano was that voter, right? Yeah, let's see.
You know what I wanted to say? Hold on. There was something like, okay, so I can see some of the voting here. I don't want to go through all of them, but like Gonzalez Rodriguez had Liv Morgan 75.
What?
You know, you might be banned from fucking being even on this Patreon. I don't need your fucking money. Rob's like, fuck you, I do. No, guy.
He's trolling.
And like Creepy Crutchfield, Jackie Redmond 86, probably because he doesn't know who she is.
I think a lot of people, and I can't blame them, got lazy when it got to the 50 or whatever. You're like, this is enough. But like we said, you got to make sure, because if you say fuck it from then on, it could really destroy one of the people that are trying to get in. So,
So I got something for you guys.
All right.
We had one tie, right?
Mm-hmm.
Of all the other matchups I had, there was one matchup that was the next closest, which was Sky Blue versus Gigi.
Oh.
It was 51% of the votes.
Battle
so
of the
38,
S.
38 to 36. Want to predict the winner?
It's Sky.
38, 36. Sky Blue won.
Yeah. Just because we see her more. I mean, like we said,
Well, that's down the line. That's right down the middle.
Like we said, if you see more than Gigi just in pictures, then it's a clear fucking choice.
Would you like to hear the bottom 5?
Let's go from the higher 5 to the dead last. Go in that order.
Okay.
Okay. Go from 95 to 100.
Let's see, 100, 99, 98.
I need to hit the head. You guys talk amongst yourselves.
I know I need to too, but that's okay. I hold it. I'm a professional.
I'll give you a topic. Bottom 5.
Well, that's too bad Greg left right now, because finishing at 95 from TNA, Giselle Shaw.
You get that one, Rob?
Say, I didn't hear it.
Giselle, he said, thank God Greg walked away at that point. Giselle Shaw was number 95 out of 100. It's a guy. I threw one in there because I'm like, I guarantee you more people are fucking that.
A 12th place vote.
Oh my! Scott Demore.
Devon, get the tape.
Get the
Oh my
fucking
God. Faust,
scissors.
black
Shit.
guys don't give a shit, I guess.
Hey.
Devon fucking voted 12th, the guy. Maybe
Lot
he
of
doesn't.
100s.
Faust,
Let's
I
see,
bet
1,
you.
2, 3,
I wonder if he was
4,
fooled
5,
and had
6,
no idea and just looked up the name.
It's possible.
That's
7
funny.
100s.
Okay.
Or 7 last place, yeah. And another 9th. All right. So then at 96, who people liked less, Shayna Baszler.
Wow. Okay. Hey, I'm not complaining.
And then 97, Valhalla.
Oh fuck. I don't, Faust, would you fuck
Maybe
Valhalla
Sarah Logan
over?
would have finished a little bit higher. but
Maybe.
Valhalla, forget it.
I mean, Faust, you'd fuck Sarah Logan over a dude. Maybe you wipe the makeup off her face, but my God. And you'd fuck Sarah Logan over fucking over Shayna Baszler. You'd fuck her with the antlers. Fuck. More fun, at least. Something to look at.
Next at 98, Abaddon.
Okay. Well, we've seen Abaddon lost weight. You take that makeup off. It's how you judge. Are you fucking her with that fucking face? I don't know.
That was the one with like the demon makeup
yes.
and shit, right?
Yeah, she got a white face with a black makeup, all that crazy shit. Yeah.
All right, so we're at the bottom two.
So somebody would rather fuck Abaddon than Piper and Naya. That's what I'm thinking.
Hold
Jesus
on.
Christ.
Piper finished.
Oh.
I got to count. 99, 7, 6.
Well, if I was fucking her, she'd finish second because I'd finish first.
Piper finished 89th.
Not bad.
89. Okay. All right. She went on the bottom of there. All right.
Okay, so who are the guesses for the bottom two then?
Jesus Christ.
It's not Pipe. Who's down there?
I take it back. She wouldn't finish. Who am I fooling?
Faust, I know who number 100 is. Clearly.
Do you?
Clearly.
Do you?
Yes, clearly. It's Diana Perazzo.
Did she finish? She's somewhere in the middle.
It's Mae Young.
No, May wasn't in here. You got to be breathing.
The hand.
Diana Perazzo finished just behind Charlotte Flair and Tegan Knox.
Where did Charlotte finish? That was Billy's number one, wasn't
it?
she?
Jamie Hayter.
Yeah.
Dakota Kai.
So at what number?
I don't know. It's in the middle.
In the middle.
It does
Okay.
have numbers next to it. I
Sure.
have to sit here and count, and I don't feel like
Gotcha.
It's probably like around the 50s, 60s.
All right. So
99. You ready?
Yes.
Nia Jax.
There you go. There you
What?
go. Well, I said,
But she
Nia
beats
Piper.
Piper?
So,
No,
no,
Piper,
she
I just
lost to
told you.
Piper.
Piper was
89,
89.
and she's 99. So beat her by 10.
Finishing dead last. Let me look at the vote.
So what I'm saying is she beat her in the head-to-head, but she finished behind her in
That's
the rankings.
that's funny. That's very funny because we had
it's
more
smaller.
people, I guess. You know.
Smaller
Yeah.
sample size.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm trying to find the name of this last place person so I could tell you exactly how many like last place votes she got. The fuck is she?
Oh my God.
You guesses, Cav? You know
For
who it
last,
is?
I'm trying to even think who the fuck was on the goddamn. Who was on it? You know what I mean?
This doesn't have anything to do with. Well, it does have to do with looks, but also more of somebody that's
Personality of it. Like I Faust, I told you who I ranked 100.
I could look
Hey, you guys mind if I take a piss? I'll be right back.
Go ahead.
Personally, the person that finished dead last only got one dead last vote, where fucking what's her name, Giselle
But-
Shaw had like 5 last place votes, this
But the
person-
majority was up or whatever.
Yes,
Yeah, it's that.
because the highest she got, there's a 41 and then 57, a lot in the 90s and the 80s.
I'm trying to think who was even on the fucking list. It's somebody I'll fucking know right off the bat, though, right? I hope. Okay. Oh no! Really? Oh my God! That is fucking fantastic.
Aubrey Edwards.
Wow.
Place.
That is fantastic.
So she got 312 votes. Nia 362. Giselle Shaw 459 in comparison.
Giselle Shaw. People would rather fuck Giselle Shaw, who looks a little bit like Lexi Nair, doesn't she?
A little bit.
A little bit. She got that puppet face
fan.
a little bit going on.
She's like Filipino or something. I don't know what the fuck she is.
Oh, well, the Filipinos are easily, it's easier of a transition.
Yeah, she's probably Thai.
Tied it back. Oh, I think that is it for our Miss Lingus show this week or this year. And we're going to go over to the other side of Patreon, which we always like to do, and give you guys more show as a bull in a china shop runs through the fucking show.
Yeah.
We're going to the other
bud.
side, Robbie. We want to thank all the people, first and foremost, for voting at us at Miss Lingus, or as they like to tweet to us, at Lingus Mafia, and do that. You could always go to patreon.com/Lingus Mafia if you want to see this show and see the beautiful board up and everything like this, and going through all of our.
Sorry, you're not going to see any of the participants' faces on here.
You know what, Faust? That is my next year's goal. I plan on having their actual pictures instead of their names and move them over and do that. That's what I'll be doing. So we have a year to plan. I could do it by that time.
You like the fantasy football things. You have a sticker.
Yes, I got a magnet board, and that's what we'll fucking do. Get a nice picture of them. So
how do they work?
That's what we will do. And we appreciate everybody's help and involvement in this, and making it a record year. Thank you, everybody. And as well as voting,
but especially the people on Patreon.
And especially Rob for all of the hard work he put in finding the website for voting and getting all of this done and being the master of ceremonies as usual. A few words, Rob.
A few words is correct. Thank you and good night.
All right, guys, we are going over to patreon.com/Lingus Mafia on the very expensive tier over there. So if you have some money and want to be involved, feel free to jump in, and we will see you on the WrestleLingus show next.
I am the best on this microphone. Nobody can touch me.
Yours truly.
I'm done. Show's over. Good day.
Fade to black.